going on YouTube? My name is Kenyatta Castleberry. That's who I've been blessed. That's the name I've been blessed with in this life, in this time. I guess in this moment, I'm allowing and submitting to a will that's much stronger than mine. And no, this is not from a different person, but it's the submission to God's will. To sit back and have that conversation with myself, to remind myself that as a man, as a human living on this planet, we will always fall short in certain areas because we are merely finite here on this planet. Our existence is limited on this planet. So my will, as in free will, is limited. There's only but so much that I may be able to accomplish, or a certain limit to where I could get to, that I will have to submit to a much higher will. And so this morning, in the last couple of days, I've been really reflecting on periods of my life where things have been, where life was a little easier and there was much more order. And those times, I submitted to a much higher power. And that was the God that was within me. And the God that's within me lives within the guidelines and the order of principles that I haven't strayed away from, but I can't necessarily say that I've been giving up my free will in order to be God's will, in order for God to use his will through me. That's a difficult task, especially as humans, as we're here. It's a difficult task to give up that free will. That free will is addicting. It's like coffee. It's like sugar. You get a taste of it, and that's all you want to use. That's all you want to exercise is your free will. But knowing that we're here for a purpose, and knowing that we can be great like God, we can be used to be great for living in the divinity of God and allowing God's divinity to flow through us. So in another word, it is submitting to God's will and allowing God to instruct you what it is that you need to be doing. And that's tough because that takes a constant connection and a constant highway of communication. So you have to be constantly communicating with this God that's within you. I'm not talking about a God that's in the sky. I'm not talking about a God that you find in a book, but I'm just talking about the essence of God alone, the all-knowing, the all-seeing, the all-being, the entire presence, the existence, the source of life, the source of love, the source of time. So just allowing myself to get to that place where I'm in constant connection with that being, with that presence, with that voice, so that I can do what I'm here to do without distractions. I mean, distractions will be around, but I can hear and be told what is a distraction. I may know which path to follow. I may know which steps to take. And one thing about God is the ultimate organizer. He has a plan, and if you follow that plan, you follow those instructions, things will work out in the fashion and the manner that they should. There may be a few obstacles, but that's to test your degree of free will. Are you going to take that free will back and choose which route you want to go, or will you stay submitted and allow God to move that obstacle with your intentional listening, with your intentional awareness on relying on that connection? Yes, it will be you making those moves. Yes, it will be you making the choice, but it won't be you making choice out of pure free will. It will be you making the choice to listen. That is the choice of free will. The choice to listen and then be instructed. That way you don't get into a deeper or get sent on a detour from the direction or the destination that you're trying to head. Man, sometimes life it seems to be everything, and then it seems to be nothing. It seems to be like everything's going right, and then it seems to be like nothing is going right. But if you listen, everything is always all right. Only time things are left is when you choose to give up, and then you get left behind. Don't give up, don't give in, but move forward in a different way, in a different energy. Move forward in a more divine essence of moving forward into alignment. I'm moving forward into clarifications on who I am, what I need to be doing in order to bring forth prosperity for myself and those around me. How do I get to that point of clarity? How do I get to that point of prosperity? The most prosperous and abundant being is God. Everything is under the will of God. So that's who you need to draw closer to. And God can be through Christianity, it can be through Islam, it could be through Buddhism, it could be through any religion, but the fact is, don't live in the religion, but live in the principles of the religion. It is the principles that align with God. It is not the religion itself, it's the principles. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. The golden rule, treat thy brother as you want to be treated, treat thy neighbor as you want to be treated. These are principles that you must live by. crazy because 3 months, well, not even 3 months, but 2 weeks ago, I was living in Philadelphia, and now I'm living in Tampa, Florida. And I've always wanted to live in Florida since I was a young kid. You know, I definitely have a story about the route that I took to get to this point. But, you know, when I look back at it, you know, I see how it all comes together. And in this moment, over these last couple of days, you know, just really wanting to grow into that being that I signed up to be. That's taken a submission to God's will. And it's everything. It's everything because that's all he asks is my will. In exchange for his will, give him back my free will. And the thing is like this is going to be something that I work on every day throughout the day until it becomes automatic, where the connection is so strong that, you know, the voice within is automated. It becomes automated. There's no thinking into it. There's only just being and flowing with it, you know, not directing it, but flowing with it and living the experience and what God can bless others with through me, whatever message it is to bless them with. You know, that's one thing that I do know is that, you know, I look back on my life and a lot of the times it was being able to speak life and to help, just to be able to speak to people. And I know there's many people out here who are great speakers and deliver great messages, you know, and it's about allowing God's will to allow that message to flow through you in this unique way, you know, because everybody receives messages differently. Everybody receives messages differently. So this is me stepping onto the Facebook platform. I'm at the YouTube platform, and I look forward to what God has to say to you. I look forward to what God has in store for you. I look forward. And I'm also grateful for right now. Right now, I'm blessed to be where I'm at. I'm blessed for the route that I took to get here, for the route that I was on to get to this point, you know. This sun is purifying me right now. Just feels so good. Feels so good. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna edit this video. Maybe I should have said that at the beginning, but I don't think I'm gonna edit this video. I think I'm just going to allow it to be raw. I have recorded many of videos and never put them up on any platform because I wanted it to be perfect. And today I'm gonna get rid of that essence of myself of trying to be perfect, but just be who I am and allow God to groom me, and so that the change may be apparent and the change is seen by those who choose to view the message. But thank you. Once again, my name is Kenyatta Castleberry. It's been great. It's been a great honor. Thank you for your ears, your eyes. May your hearts be blessed. Knowledge is power. Focus is the key.